Morning, this is Majo John Madden in El Diamante, Mexico. I'm out for our morning walk. Jason here, and Mustafa is a little tan corgi who's around here somewhere. We go walking way on the back roads where one of our hosts, a guy my age, I think he wasn't just messing with me. I think he meant it when he said, "Oh, don't do that, it's dangerous." He's lived through his whole life. And I bet he's never done this. Never walked on this road. I walked on this road 2 mornings ago at 3 in the morning. Pitch black. It was really hard to not... Well, certainly I walked in a lot of the big holes, and it had just rained. But it was hard even to stay on the road. But it was fun. It was interesting, exciting. So I want to talk about being unconscious of where you are and who you are, especially where you are. Being unconscious of the society in which you live, not just becoming so inured, so used to it that you don't notice it anymore. I spent the month of May last year, a year ago, in Galveston Island in South Texas. Ocean paradise. Spectacular. One of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. And I talked to another old timer one morning, and I greeted him, and he said, "Yeah, just another day in paradise." And I said, "You don't realize that you're living in paradise, do you? People save their money all year long to spend a week on Galveston Island." Yeah, this is paradise. It's unbelievably beautiful, and you don't realize it. Would you please wake up? I didn't say all those words to him, but I said some of them. Here where we are in Mexico, butterflies, amazing, thousands of them. And I don't know if it's true in all of Mexico, but here on the east coast of Mexico, central east coast, it's true. And I say it to people, and I say, "Do you always get this many butterflies at this time of year?" "Yeah, guess so. We must." Hadn't really noticed. And they're still not noticing. They're not paying attention. I did a rant yesterday about all the ways the U.S. government intrudes on the freedom of the people there. And I had never quite realized it, how government overreach had crept. Government does some great things. Not that there shouldn't be government. The New Deal, civil rights laws, voting laws, yeah, important. But all kinds of ways, U.S. citizens just assume that, okay, if the government says we have to wear seatbelts, it's public health. No, don't tell me what to do in my car. Well, the government has to try to stop people from smoking, so they tax the shit out of cigarettes, so the poor people get poorer because they're not going to give up their cigarettes. In Mexico, they don't do that. No, public health warnings are even more stringent. The gross pictures on every pack of cigarettes of what's going to happen to you for smoking. And as a result, Mexicans don't smoke. The rate of smoking, I'm sure, has got to be lower here than in the U.S. because it's almost impossible to bum a cigarette when you need one now like I do. Yeah. They don't tax. I don't think there is a tax on cigarettes. Maybe just a standard tax. But not all the regressive taxes where you make the poor pay a lot of money so that they have to buy shitty cigarettes. They can't afford good cigarettes, and they get poorer. Cigarettes are dirt cheap here. Dirt cheap. And people don't buy them. So the whole strategy of taxation to stop people from smoking does not work, really, and it's not necessary. Not necessary. Here in Mexico, they don't bother with any of that, but people don't smoke. We just assume the government's got a right to do all that stuff. Yeah. No, it doesn't. So we act as if it's an unbridgeable divide between the right and the left in the U.S. It is not. Start by saying you're right. Start by looking at people on the right who have been saying Trump is saying the government is coming for you. Well, he's right. He's right. The government has been coming for the poor person, for all people, for generations. Yeah, start by saying that. Government is wrong to try to legislate how you drive, how many people on a motorcycle, what you do about cigarettes, the whole that your dog has to be on a leash. Government is wrong, wrong, wrong. Overreach, overreach, overreach. They're up in your business. You are right. You have a right to be mad. Let's be mad together about those things. Okay? Start with that. That would cool down the whole impasse. Tell them, yeah, you're right. Thank you. Finally got my attention. I don't know why I've been so dense, but thanks for sounding the alert. Okay. Bye.